darlings, it's Chisom. Oh my god, it's been so long. I had to take a break. Okay, you guys know I'm a twin mom, so sometimes I'm just so overwhelmed. I have to be like, okay, what should take priority right now and just focus on that. So that's been what's going on. And then my boys are 7 months. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. FYI, I've already started planning their 1-year-old birthday. They're such a joy. I love all my kids. Kayla, the boys. Hopefully you guys will meet them one day. So that's besides the point. What am I going to talk about today? So I was on my own one day on Instagram. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday. And of course, I follow Joro. I don't know if you guys do. I just read the most hilarious stories there. So I read one that literally stopped me in my tracks. I was like, I can't, this has to be a lie. So I'm just gonna read it to you. What the gist of that story is, this girl, she feels like her married friends treat her differently because they're married. They form their own married people's clique, and basically they don't really talk to her like they used to. And so to get her revenge, she decided to sleep with all their husbands. The husbands are useless, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. So she slept with 3 or 4 of the husbands, and she's sleeping with more. And I was like flabbergasted when I saw that. I was like, first of all, I hope this is a lie. But if this is true, oh my God, it's not that serious. So I just want to talk about, I've seen a lot of people talk about, when people get married, they don't talk about to their single friends anymore. So I'm going to share my own personal experience. When I got married, I got married a little young, not too young, that's when I was 18 or 20 or 21, even 22 or 23. But I did get married a little young, so a lot of my friends were still single. Still have a lot of my single friends. Personally for me, the people that I did fall out with, the few people that I did fall out with, I feel like from my perspective, the issue was they didn't understand boundaries. When I was single, you could call me at 11 o'clock and I can answer, and we can spend an hour or two talking about Real Housewives. But the moment I get married, you can't call me at that time, and I might not have the time to give you that you might want. I'm busy, I'm making dinner, or I'm just sleeping because I'm just worn out from the day, or I'm just hanging out with my husband. Those boundaries. Personally for me, if I want to call any married friends that I have late at night, if there's a reason that I'm calling them that late, I will send them a text message. I'll be like, hey, are you free? Can you talk? And then if the person responds, yeah, call me, I'll call them. So those kind of boundaries, and understanding that, girls' night, just randomly, oh, let's go out for drinks. People have kids. They're now responsible for not just themselves, but for their spouse. And if they have kids, they're also responsible for kids. So you can finish from work, which is a luxury, trust me. Enjoy being single while you can. So, you can finish from work and decide you want to go get some drinks, and you can just go get some drinks, hang out, chill. But people like me, after the day is over, I'm running home because I'm thinking about dinner. I have to go pick up my daughter from daycare. I have to take care of my boys. I have to make dinner for everyone, make sure everyone's fine. I have to give everyone a bath because I give my kids baths morning and night. I have to give everyone a bath, then I have to put up my feet, relax, watch some TV, catch up on some of my shows, talk to my husband, discuss how was your day, talk about our plans, whatever moves we need to make, just things like that. So I don't have that luxury that I used to before, to have with people that I had before, that I could just afford to sit on the phone with people for 2-3 hours and just gist about random stuff. And it's not because I don't love you or I love you any less, it's just because my life at that moment has evolved and it's more complex than it used to. So I feel like that's what the issue is. I feel like a lot of people just don't understand that, and maybe that's the reason why a lot of married people gravitate towards other married people, because they feel like they understand, they're not constantly judged. So let me give you a gist. So this has actually happened to me before. So I was friends with this girl, and before I had Kayla, and then I had a little bit more time on my hands, so we used to talk on the phone. She called me, I called her, we used to talk. So after I had Kayla, I noticed she was a little bit distant. So I asked her, I was like, oh, what's the problem? And she literally told me, well, I've called you a couple of times and you told me you were busy and that you would call me back. And I was like, yeah, I didn't just tell you I was busy because I was trying to be mean or anything. I was busy. I have a baby. I have a lot of other things going on in my life. So right now, when you call me, chances are I might be busy. So the thing about it is, if you're my friend, you would understand me and you understand the situation that I'm in. And a lot of times with time, when people get used to it, they pick up a pattern, they pick up a schedule that works for them, so they're able to be more relaxed. And I feel like a year after I had Kayla, I was able to get more into the groove of just having some free time in my hands. And now with the twins, I'm just swamped. Like, I've missed a lot of events, and I've told my friends, you know what, I'm sorry, I couldn't make it, and then they understand, And so if you can't understand that your friend is now busy, your friend's life is now complex, then maybe you aren't her friend at all. I mean, it is just what it is. It's not like they're trying to be mean or they're trying to form like a married people's clique. It's just that, their lives are very, very busy, and they would hope that you as a friend would understand. So next time, if you're a married friend, you just need to give them space, to figure themselves out, especially newly wedded people. And then you're still trying to figure out their spouse and learn what he likes, what he doesn't like, because believe it or not, your spouse's likes and dislikes would affect your social life. Yeah, they're not trying to control you, and you are not trying to control them. You guys are just trying to fit your very different lives into one. So compromises will have to be made, like things will just have to move around. And then when you have kids, it's actually worse. Things really have to move around. So, and then you will get married someday. Like, the whole argument of, oh, I just want to be friends with married people, to me is bullshit. Because all my friends are still going to get married. So imagine how stupid I would look when, oh, right now I don't want to be your friend because we're not married. And then when you get married, I start calling your phone. That is stupid. Like, that's not friendship. Friendship is goes more beyond your status right now, what if you're married, or how much you're making, or who you are, or what you think you are now. Friendship it's a connection of two souls. Like, regardless of whatever is going on, you guys should be able to navigate through it. Like, I have friends, a lot of my close friends, believe it or not, I would go weeks, even like a month without talking to them. But when we pick up the phone and we call each other, you think we just talked yesterday, and nobody's angry like, oh, you didn't call me last week, I called you, you didn't call me back. No, nobody, like, oh girl, don't worry about it, I know you're busy, so what's going on? Just keep it moving, So one thing I've learned though is if a friendship goes through that, then the other person has insecurities, or the other person is really not happy for you, and they just find an excuse to kind of like treat you bad. Because when people are not happy for you or they're angry with you, they're looking for just excuses. So that's just one. And whenever people act that way around me, I just let them go. Because I don't do the whole, oh, let's work it out. My husband, I didn't do forever for better, for worse with you. So if you can't get with the program and be friends respectfully, I respect your space, you respect my space, I respect whatever is going on in your life, your spouse, whatever it is that's going on, your boyfriend, etc., your work, whatever is going on, you also respect mine and my choices. I respect your choices. Doesn't mean that I wouldn't tell you the truth when you're wrong, and it doesn't mean that I don't expect you to tell me the truth when I'm wrong. No. But bottom line is, there has to be respect, there has to be boundaries, and once you understand that, your friendship could go. I have friends that I've had since I was 10. We're talking, I don't want to tell you guys how long before you guys start calculating my age. So I hope you guys have learned from this. So next time your married friend feels like she's acting distant, just give her space. So just let her be. And then when you don't even know what's going on, because a lot of time when people get married newly, there are a lot of changes going on, so they need time to adjust. A lot of things are going through their mind, a lot of things are going on in their lives, so you just have to give them time, and they'll come around. And just respect them, respect their spouse. If they tell you, oh, well, my husband doesn't like this, just respect it. Don't start telling them, oh, girl, don't let that man control you, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. When you get your own, you do it how you want it. Okay? So let her do hers how she wants it. All right, darling, so it's good to see you guys again. I'm going to see you guys later. I have a few more videos coming up. I have my sister's birthday party, and I have Kego's kitchen engagement video. Whoop, 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 whoop. So Keiko's Kitchen, that's Crystal. Crystal Ego baby. So yeah, so we're gonna watch that. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed this little pep talk that we had. And I'll see you guys some other time. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this video. Bye.